Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun day in the life video to share with you. This was shot last Tuesday in preparation for the arrival of my friend Ryan from Ryan's Thrift Finds over on Instagram. He's also the other half of the Jack Valentine channel here on YouTube. He flew out from Minnesota to hang out with me in the Boston area, and we had so much fun. He was here from late Tuesday night until Sunday. We had so many adventures together. Of course, we did a ton of thrifting. We went into Boston, we did some sightseeing. Later this week, I'll be sharing with you some of the videos that we made together. Today is just going to recap all the things I had to get done before I had company for 4 nights. So if you want to check out what my day looked like, getting ready for Ryan's arrival, stay tuned. We're going to get started right away. Coffee's ready. Good morning, everybody. So I have been working on some drafts this morning. I have a ton of pictures that are still on my phone. Does that ever happen to you where you take the pictures, you might even sometimes write the measurements somewhere or create a draft someplace, and then you leave them on your phone? I just wanted to do some upkeep on my phone and go through, delete all the pictures that have been uploaded. My habit is once I list it or once it gets drafted in Vendoo, I delete it off my camera. And that's what tells me that it's been listed. So I have a bunch of items dating back probably a month that are still on my phone. But I also wanted to clear my rack in my office, in my studio space. A ton of this stuff is already listed, but I haven't pulled it to put into inventory. I need to just go through everything. I need to do some housekeeping basically and clean up my office. I'm still dealing with a lot of the stuff from the estate sale buyout. The stuff in this bag are all Lori Goldstein brand. There's 41 Lori Goldstein pieces in here, and I'm just deciding if I want to list them or if I should send them off to consignment or whatever. But they're all really nice. Some of them are new with tag. Over here are all my new with tag items. These are all items that have already been listed that I want to include in my estate sale haul. I would like to get a bunch of this stuff organized tonight before I pick up Ryan, because I will just feel much better about everything. So it's 9:15 right now. I already listed 12 or 13 items. After pulling some of those items and putting them into my inventory, I then need to pull some inventory for some sales that I'm going to ship out later. So the RealReal just got a bunch of my items and they processed it, so I thought I would share with you what I'm seeing for the first time here. Piazza Sempion blazer, they're listing at $60. My payout is 40%. This Etro wool blazer, that they priced that decently, $135. All these blazers, this Giorgio Armani priced at $70. This Escada skirt right here, I just called them to reclaim because it was new with tag, has lemons on it. I actually picked it up at TJ Maxx. It had a price tag of $770. I paid $59 and they're only pricing it at $80 with a 40% payout. So right off the bat, I'm gonna lose money, especially if they mark it down. So I reclaimed that. Then there were surprises like this Emmanuel Ungaro. This was dead stock. I picked this blazer up in New Hampshire, I believe. Dead stock means it is out of circulation. It's a vintage piece, but it still had the tag. They're pricing it at $145. What I'm finding with the RealReal is that for every disappointment, there's a little bit of a surprise. So I think it kind of all evens out. Like this Diane von Furstenberg dress I have had, I think, for a year and a half with no movement. So they're only pricing it at $65 with 40%. But I mean, I haven't even received a $10 offer on that dress. This was really exciting. This Hermes vest that I found in a children's department at a local thrift store, they priced it $295 with a 55% commission. You can see here, the bottom had some shrinkage. Looks like somebody must have put this in the wash, and then the liner was kind of curling up. So it's not like the greatest style, but hey, if I can get 55% of $295, I would be very happy. Today has been surprisingly productive for me. I managed to put together a bag for consignment store that I used right before and after COVID. I have an appointment at Buffalo Exchange tomorrow. Ryan and I are going to go to Buffalo Exchange. There's one in Somerville outside of Boston. There's also a Goodwill there. And I don't go to either of these locations very often, so I'm excited to go there. Ryan's gonna help me pull things to bring to Buffalo Exchange, but I have that bag going. I have a bag to donate, and I've been going through that rack like little by little. I've been going through the rack in my basement and just checking Poshmark to see if the item's actually listed on Poshmark, and then folding it and putting it in my inventory. I ran out of bags, so I just ordered some of my clear ones. I had ordered these bags for Amazon because Amazon, when you put stuff in bags, they have to have the choking warning hazard thingy on there. And these are also pretty cloudy. I like much clearer bags, and I'm out of my other ones. Just want to go over some sales. This sold the other day. This is just a really pretty pebbled leather Dooney and Burke little wristlet. This was not from the estate sale that I've been mentioning quite a bit, but it's really pretty, and I love the color of it. I think it sold for $35. So that has to get shipped out. That was purchased yesterday. I think this sold either late last night or first thing this morning. I was in such a fog when I woke up this morning, I'm not sure. At the Vineyard Vines. Somebody messaged me. It was listed for $32, and they messaged me and asked if I would take $28, which I thought was really sweet. Vineyard Vines Shep shirts, I have just finally accepted that they are like a $25, $30 flip, and not like the $50, $60 flip I had once believed they could be a couple of years ago. Oh, then these sold. I had picked up these Pride Converse All-Stars. Aren't these amazing? I got these retail arbitrage. I paid $25 for them, and I had them priced over $100 during Pride Month because that's where they were at. They have rainbows on the bottom. They're amazing. I bought 3 pairs of these, and none of them sold during Pride. I got one like super lowball offer, like I wouldn't have made any money lowball. So I was a little disappointed. So anyways, I had them listed for $125, which yes, is very high, but I think I would have accepted like $75, $80, but nothing came in. A ton of likes. Anyways, this morning I received a $60 offer, and they are new. They're a men's 8, women's 10. Poshmark will take $12. That leaves me with $48. With retail arbitrage, I like to at least double my money. So I didn't quite double my money, but I am in purge mode, and I still have 2 more pairs of those sneakers. So I was happy with that. But the 2 sales that came in that I was really surprised and excited about were both mall brands and both full price sales. These are Victoria's Secret Fair Isle thermal 2-piece pajamas, and I think I got these at the bins. I think I got this at the bins, but I could be wrong. I almost didn't list these because they were Fair Isle, and I just have a lot of stuff to list. So because they're wintry, I considered putting them on the back burner, but they sold on for full price for $30. And then this is a seersucker one shoulder new with tag dress from J. Crew. I got a message from someone that said, you know, can you expedite service? They must have like a special occasion this Saturday. And today's Tuesday when I'm filming this, and I said, you know, I can't expedite it through Poshmark. However, I can mail it today. And I knew, oh my God, I'm touching my printer. I knew I was gonna be in all day working, and that the post office was actually gonna be like my break for the day. And she said, great, I'm in New England too, so that should work out. This was also a full price sale at $68. Mall brand and mall brand for $98, both full price. And then these, which I thought I was gonna make so much profit on, not so much. So you just never know. I got this holder for my phone in my car. I ordered it. It's supposed to like clip onto the vent, and it's supposed to like fit my car specifically. And then when you go like this, it tightens up. So this came in the mail from Amazon. I'm gonna do my shipping, and then we'll go to the post office. And I think I might grab a coffee too, because it's gonna be a long night. This is my little shipping station that I use right here in my office, where I do a lot of filming for YouTube. I've been thinking about moving my stuff downstairs so all of my stuff would be together, inventory and shipping, but this works for me for now. And I also use a combination of free shipping supplies as well as some paid poly mailers, depends on what is going into the bag. Also, I wanted to mention that I was at my mom and dad's yard sale last week, and my mom's uncle, so my great uncle, the youngest of 13 children, recently passed away. My mom's one of 6, and so she was able to go to the house with her siblings and take some little trinkets that Uncle Norman had left. So my mom grabbed this and she had it out at the yard sale. So I'm gonna come in and close. Look at this, it's just a little figurine, and it's of like a naked woman. She has shoes on, she has like a little bathing cap. It looks like these were made in Germany. I think it's always so cool to find these little treasures and then do some research on them. They are listed all over the place, some with the blue bathing cap, some with the red, some are listed at over $140. They're from the 1920s, these little porcelain figurines, and some of the sold comps that I saw were about 110, but I love this little lady and I'm gonna hold on to her for a bit, but then I probably will likely list her and hopefully make a little extra cash. This figure is priced at $210 on that site Ruby Lane. And this one here is $142. All of the ones that I've seen have been listed as made in Germany. So super interesting. Love little things we find along the way doing what we do here. All right, I am back to shipping. I am trying to package up those Converse, and I've been using a lot of the supplies that I've had in the house before making a big order for Q4. So this required a little extra stuffing, but I made it work. I forgot to schedule a pickup today, and I did need to get that package out to that woman who needs it by Saturday, so just packing up and off I go. Gosh, this fits so nice right here. So it's like a thing up here that's stuck and something on the bottom. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have kind of a fun story to share with you. I had a buyer who had purchased one of the vintage bags that I picked up at the estate sale. It was the Coach Courier bag, and it was two-tone. I listed it for $359. She offered me $310. I counted at $325. She accepted. I was really excited about that because with the profit on that, it covered the entire cost of the whole estate sale. And if you watch that video, you know it was 13 bags worth of merchandise. And then she opened a case, and you know, it's always those big ticket items that really hurt. And she claimed that there was goop on the bag, and that goop was a leather conditioner that I put on before it went out. She was suspicious that I had put shoe polish on the edges of the bag to make it look two-toned, which I definitely did not. There were no other two-toned bags listed, so I listed it as very rare because I could not find a single two-toned Courier bag made in the 60s in New York City. She thought it was maybe like a DIY, like I had maybe done the two-tone trim myself, and I just explained that it was made in the 60s. It's over 40 years old, and I really thought that Poshmark was going to rule in her favor, only because I have had a little bit of experience with this sort of thing. I said, you know, I think if this were a DIY project, there would be some bleeding on the edges. I just want you to know I really think that this is the way it was made at the manufacturer. That was the last thing I said. We were both cordial, but both kind of stood our ground. And then I opened it up this morning and I saw that there was a message. I'm like, they definitely ruled in her favor. And she said that she had gone to some purse forums and asked about vintage Coach, and the people in the forum said that this bag in fact was in production and that nobody thought that it had been DIY'd. She said, I decided that I want to keep the bag and close the case. So I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. So then the money was released to me. I got the $260. So that whole haul is paid for. And I don't know many cases that end this way. So I was really excited. Now I'm going to drive. I'm going to go to the post office. I got some mail, and I was not anticipating mail, and it looks like it is an international package. Where did this come from? It came from the UK. Oh, I'm so excited. It's this adorable little notebook here. Hi Lori, I've sent this little parcel with a blank page notebook as a little gift for you to express my appreciation for how much inspiration you have given me to grow my eBay reselling business. Oh my gosh. I hope you are having a lovely week. Lovely. Your videos are always perfect to have on the background as some company as I am doing some work. Kindest, warmest regards. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Oscar, so much. This is so beautiful. Look at this cute little notebook. Maybe I'll write down video ideas in this. Oh my gosh, my first mail from the UK. That was exciting. I'm gonna go get some coffee and then go home. Hi. America runs on dunks. I really needed to get this video filmed and uploaded before Ryan got here. So as soon as I got home, I was fully caffeinated and I went straight to work. The Tata family loves a good HelloFresh meal. This is not sponsored. I would love it if they sponsored us because we order from them every single week. We usually get 2 meals per week. My husband Jay loves to order, and this was just an amazing taco night with a beautiful mango salsa. It was so delicious, and Lucky is never far from meat. He's such a love. Dinner was yummy. The tacos were delicious. I'm all cleaned up, and now I'm just waiting for Ryan. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm just out walking the dogs, put on my cozy Boston sweatshirt, and I'm probably going to do a little editing. I still have a lot more to do in the basement. I did end up filming a video, which is great, my estate sale video. And yeah, part 2, I'm tired. I woke up early. So anyways, yeah, we're just gonna wait for Ryan, and I'm not sure if he's gonna Uber here or if I'm gonna meet him halfway. He's gonna message me when he gets off. He's got a really late flight, so if it's really late, he might just Uber, but I'll be up either way. So I'm gonna go for a little walk with the pups, just around the house. Go this way.
So much for taking me all the way out here. Have a nice rest of your night.
He made it.
Let's eat a cocktail.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Say
How is
hello.
everybody?